Hula hands, it's Thursday, and we are coming to you with our new segment called Deal of the Week. We've been doing this for a little while now in email form, just kind of text only. And then we thought, well, hey, some of these people might think we're crazy for sending out, $1 million condos as deals of the week. That doesn't feel like
Yeah,
a deal. So we wanted
right.
to kind of bring you the live and behind the scenes of why something is actually a deal and why we recommend it. So we've been tracking the numbers a little bit. We put together some spreadsheets on kind of the deals that we send out. So on average, what was it, 40 days, Johnny, this year that from when we recommend it to when they go under contract, and then they end up closing for about 93% of the price that it was listed when we recommended it. So the deals are becoming even more deals oftentimes.
This is so true. And today's a great example, Danny. This one already was a deal of the week, and now it's an even better deal of the week. And I still feel like there's some room here.
All right,
So
what do you got for
let's
us?
let's yeah, man. So let's start out. We talk about South Point quite a bit. South Point is a well-loved condo community in North Kihei. So hit the map real quick. Let's give people just kind of an idea. And then kind of go way out a little bit for us here, Danny. Kind of want to just give people a lay of the land. So, man, there we go. So, Kihei, here we are. So, this is North Kihei, and you can see it stretch all the way down into Wailea McKenna. So, now go in a little bit further here, Danny. So, for me, North Kihei is very, very convenient living. Why is that? Well, I mean, you're about 20 minutes from here to the airport, Costco, Target, Walmart, all the crap that you're going to have to go get that's not in Kihei. And you are also very, very close to Sugar Beach, which is one of our longest beaches. You could literally walk down there if you wanted to. So it's convenient. And this one's a deal because this is the complex that we're looking at here. So the vast majority are condos, but we're looking at the line there up to the north. This little line here are homes, but remember, condo is not a building, it's a method of ownership. So it is a condo in terms of ownership that lives as a house. Danny used to live right across the street from here.
Sure
So
did.
this is it. This is the house. It's got a garage like a house
Wow.
does. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It's 1,124 square feet. So it's definitely on the smaller end. This would be for a starter home or maybe somebody that's looking to downsize, likes the idea of having a house, just doesn't want to deal with the upkeep. So why did I say that? Well, Danny, involved in the $1,000 for maintenance fees. So I get it. You don't want to pay maintenance fees, but a lot of people don't keep up their house. So the maintenance
Yes.
fee includes exterior maintenance of the home. That is not always the case. We found that out at International Colony Club. Same situation. Lives like a house, but there you personally take care of all the upkeep. Not the case here. You've got a yard, you've got a front yard, you've got a fenced in backyard. That's action, dude. Started out at 965. I was like, man, that's kind of within the realm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So at 776, there's probably a little bit of room there. If you got cash, maybe I could make that happen a little bit more. I mean, dude, that's action, man. That's the beauty of it. It is low maintenance lifestyle. Maybe you're somebody that just doesn't keep up your house on the outside. You're not going to paint it. You're not going to do what's necessary. Condo association's going to take care of it for you. And that's going to cost you around 12 grand a year. Water, sewer, trash taken care of in there.
What was the backyard?
So it definitely looks
There you
to
go.
be original. They bought
You
a
have a
brand new hot tub for you. It's
fenced
got a
backyard,
lanai. Dude, that's what's up.
barbecue out there. The big thing, I think, Johnny, the big thing is the garage. So if you look at an
Huge.
alternative to this, like a Kamalani we talked about a couple weeks ago, also deal of the week 599, similar square footage, a little bit
Yep.
newer, but you're parking outside. Having that garage is often what I hear from people, especially if they're looking like part-time residents or they're like they just want a space to put their toys. Like they often don't park in the garage, but they want toys in there, kayaks, surfboards, all sorts of things go in the garage, or you can park one car in there kind of thing. So it gives
Dude,
you
if you're a
a
young
lot of
dude or
options.
young, yeah, young dude, young girl, buy this thing, rent out those other rooms, man. Pay it, have it pay for yourself. Do some house hacking. This is a great house hack for a young person, somebody that's willing to put up with roommates right now. Me, roommates, never. They got to be in the detached ohana if I'm going to have a roommate, right?
But
But because I'm
that is a
old,
thing on Maui. That's really a thing. I know a lot of young
it,
people that live together in a house and they all rent out bedrooms.
bro, I got friends my age that literally are renting out a room. Costs you $1,500 in Napili How, Danny. fifteen
Wow.
hundred for a room in Napili How.
You
So
here you could probably do similar. Maybe 1,200 a month for a room. Get access to the kitchen, driveway. Not too
long
bad.
term rent, this thing's 4 grand, 4,500.
Sure is. So it gives you a lot
I
of
mean, the
options.
nice thing for the tenant, dude, they don't pay for water, sewer, trash, right? All included.
Or internet or cable.
Boom.
All included.
Basic cable. That's the action right there,
So
guys.
saves you some money. Only thing you're paying is electricity taxes. And one
That's
other
it. You
thing,
don't
Johnny,
even.
let's talk
Yep.
about the neighborhood a little bit. So
Okay.
this neighborhood is
Ohukai-ish.
yeah, Ohukai, kind of down into I don't know what the next street is, kind of Leo, right?
Right?
It's Kenaleo's the next one. So between Kenaleo, Ohukai, it's a super quiet neighborhood. Living here, I mean, by 6 o'clock every night, 6:30, this is a ghost town. There's no noise. There's rarely people around. You go for a walk at night, it's quiet. Mornings really quiet. You got about 2 blocks around the corner to the beach. Pretty nice beach, loads of turtles. You can go down the Hilton properties there. They have a nice beach as well, which you can use because it's public property. You're not far from Asana. Asana's about 3 blocks, 3.5 blocks. You go for happy hour sushi. Go up the other
Sugar
way.
Beach Bakery.
Sugar Beach Bakeries up the other way. Dog park. So you go out of the complex. You go right 2 blocks to the beach. You go left. You're up a couple blocks to Sugar Beach
Boom.
Park, all kinds of things. It's a really quiet neighborhood. Like living here, I wasn't sure how I'd like it. I preferred Ma'alaya, but it kind of grew on me. It's nice. People are very friendly. I've seen the same people out walking every morning. They always said hi. They always smiled. We had some chit chats. So there's a lot to say about the neighborhood.
We're still old fashioned over here. We're going to still say aloha and hello and good morning and good night and all that stuff. And I love it, man. Truman Show. Let's keep it that
Should
way.
be.
Yeah,
Should.
man.
So
I mean, manners. Yep.
South Point at Waikoa, Unit G was a deal of the week, even more of a deal of the week. A lot of different ways you could look at it. 776 at the offer price. I think you get a little bit lower than that even.
Dude, everybody wants to sell this house. This agent wants to sell this house. This owner wants to sell this house. We know that because 365 days in, they have continued to do price
You
reductions.
come in cash, I think you could go 700 even on this thing.
We would start the conversation there for sure. Write it in with like a
699.
3 week close, give it to them fast. That's the game with cash and really stealing it is you got to give them the money quickly. That's basically what you're saying. I'm not going to give you all the money, but I'll give it to you fast.
In 365 days, they've waited this long. I think, they're not too worried about the money at this point. They just want this thing done.
Probably an original owner that picked this thing up for $3, dude.
Let's see real quick. Last topic,
I
and
don't
then
know
we'll
if
let them
I
go.
don't know if it'll go all the way back though. Okay, here we go. Try to sell it then for seven and change. Try to sell it
No,
then
okay.
for Oh,
Oh, so they
oh,
bought it.
dude.
They just bought it 2 years
Oh,
ago.
COVID sale, cuz that's what this is. Held on too long. Held on too long.
Paid 765. They're losing money at this point.
Yeah, hit MLS number there, Danny. The in the blue, the link. I'm just curious of that particular
Oh,
listing
this one.
though. Yeah, let's see what happened here. Curious.
So there you go.
So yeah,
799 in COVID, 17 days. This thing moved like hotcakes.
yeah. But they had to do a little reduction, man. Interesting, huh? Oh, it's because it was cash, Danny. See?
Cash. You get the deal,
Cash
and you
always gets the
closed in
discount.
2 weeks.
There it is. So
Literally
even when it was
put in the
competitive,
offer 2 days after it was listed, and it
that's
closed in
it.
2 weeks.
There you
So it looks
go.
like they upgraded a little bit, right?
Me.
Carpet, maybe? Paint?
Yep. Hit scroll up, close. I'm curious. Hit the real list. I'm curious if this is an owner occ.
This one.
See what it is. If it's non-owner occupant. Nope.
Owner.
So yeah, they're owners.
Owner
Apartment G
occupant.
is what you're gonna be, guys.
Well, what are they paying?
Yeah, willing to take a loss, guys.
Got the homeowner exemption.
That's
One
it.
third
So there we
2024
go,
tax.
guys. What's he
Yep.
paying in taxes? Oh, so it took him a while to get the exemption.
He didn't get it right away.
No,
So he bought it
that
in
looks like
23, but he didn't get it. So 24, he paid full tax, and then now
so maybe
25,
he's somebody that
26.
had to create residency, right?
Yep. Probably moved here from somewhere.
That's
COVID.
probably what it was. Takes you a little bit. So there it
COVID
is, guys.
purchase.
Yep, that's the deal of the week right there, man. You
Deal of
got
the week
cash.
is losing
Charge you a
money.
little bit off. Bleeder. He wants out. He wants off the island so badly. Get
Wants
me out
out.
of here.
If you're interested in this, give us a shout. If you know someone interested in this, send it to them. We hope you find this helpful and why this is actually a deal of the week for 776,000. Tune in Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Aloha.
Aloha, gang.